So this is my 1973 Johnson outboard 20 hooks. It is the ignition system. You got here the armature, condenser, got the breaker point, each for one cylinder. You got two cylinder. Each of it have ignition packed. In this ignition packed, you have primary coil and secondary coil. 1 ohm on the primary coil. Okay, so this is how it works. Basically, the magneto rotating around this horn thing. This is the armature. Basically, this is just like generator, power generator, and it's gonna power either the coil number 1 or coil pack number 2. So let's say now I have the breaker point for the coil number 1. This is open. So the power generated from the armature will follow these red wires, go to over here. Here it can go to the condenser, and also it can follow these blue wires. These blue wires lead all the way to the ignition pack. Blue wires number right here, and it will go to primary coil, go out, follow the ground wires, go to the frame, and this thing, because the breaker point is open, the breaker point on this side of the breaker point basically is connected to ground, so this cannot go to ground over here. So the current go to ground over here, go all the way to the breaker point number 2 for the cylinder 2. It's go in here. The breaker point is contacted, like closed, so it's past that and go to this screw right here and follow this black wires, go back to the generator. So if the breaker point is open, this means there's current running through coil back number 1. The breaker point number 2 is closed. There's no current running to here because the blue wires is go to ground right here, and the red wires of that coil pack also go to ground, so you don't have current running inside. As soon as this thing, like this shaft, rotate, the contact point will close. At that time, the current in the primary coil will stop, and it will generate the spark in the secondary coil and follow the ignition, like the spark plug wires go to spark plug, and you got spark. This is how it works.